Men's circles have become more and more popular as men look for ways to actually become more vulnerable and to deal with their emotions. Before we've been in lockdown or before COVID, men's circles were somewhere where you would go and sit in a circle and share your emotions. But now a lot of these emotions are being done online. There are men's circles popping up all over the world. Hi, welcome to the Secret Men's Business Podcast. On today's podcast, we have some special guests, and they're members of the Secret Men's Business men's circles. And they share with you why they like going to the men's circles and what they've got out of it. I hope you get something out of this, and I hope you enjoy what they have to say. Thanks.
Hi, my name's Anthony. I joined the men's circle group. I found out about that through Men's Secret Business, which was recommended to me by a friend. The men's circle group popped up. I thought this would be a bit interesting. I hadn't really been involved in one before, so I thought, I'll give it a go and see where it takes me.
So one of the reasons why I joined the men's circle was to feel like to be a part of a group. Especially with what's going on right now, it's great to connect with people online, and being a part of a circle where men can come together and they can share and they can be vulnerable, and speak about what they're going through, and being able to speak their truth and speak about problems and issues, and we can kind of work together. I think it's very, very empowering as well. So one of the reasons why I did join the group was to just be a part of something like that, digitally, and see where it unfolded. We can gain a lot of new friendships. We can see a lot of different perspectives as well from other people. So it's very great.
I decided to join the men's circles so I could connect with other like-minded individuals and to learn more about myself.
Hi guys, why did I join a men's circle? I joined because I was managing an employee, a young man in his 20s, who I had some difficulties managing. He had some issues that were playing on his work or in the workplace as well. It ended up, unfortunately, that he left work. We were trying to performance manage, and he ended up leaving work, resigning. And I found out only a few months later that he committed suicide. Now I know that he had a lot going on in his life. I know that the issues at work were just a part of that, but it certainly rocked me quite a bit and had me, researching a little bit more about male suicides and men's suicides. I then found out the stats regards those kind of deaths, and I just didn't want to accept it. I thought it's just crazy. And as I've kind of spent months seeing more and finding out more, it just kind of drives me more to play whatever little part I can in that. So that's why I find myself in the current men's circle. And certainly no regrets since doing so.
Hi, my name's Rob, and I joined a men's circle basically when COVID-19 lockdowns hit in Melbourne. I thought it'd be a great opportunity to spend some time to work on myself. We weren't able to do much more than that since we were locked down, so I thought it'd be a great opportunity to take the time. I felt that I had something to offer in the men's group as well from my own past life experiences. I thought the idea of being in a men's circle would be fantastic to be part of a tribe, and tribe is something that resonates with me, so I really enjoy that aspect of it. The positive interactions with men is something that I've not always had in my life, so being in a group of men where we're honest and we're accountable to each other. And another aspect was just to, learn to grow as a man and see if I could be a better version of myself. And hopefully I was hoping that the men's circle would assist me in doing that.
What do I like about the men's circle group? It's a group of 7 guys. we get together, we chat every fortnight on a Tuesday. We talk about a whole range of subjects, which I've found really, really helpful, and through that discovered that a lot of us probably have the same issues, but haven't really recognised them until other members start talking about them as well. We also chat quite often, and we've actually become a really fun circle with, regular phone calls and silly chats and just useful chats. And I know that the guys in the group, and I think we would all share the same opinion, that we're all there to support each other, regardless of the situations.
I really like the men's circle right now because I'm seeing, when I jump on, there's a lot of different perspectives, and I can see there's a lot of people that are going through different things, and have had different experiences in their past. Sometimes very similar to me. A lot of the guys that I'm speaking to have had similar things, and it's good to see that there are other guys going through similar things that I've gone through, and maybe what I've gone through as well, these other guys have experienced also. So it's very important. It's very nice to be vulnerable and speak your truth and speak about what's going on right now, and be there for each other and just give each other feedback and hold space for each other. So it is nice. It's nice to get together and be able to talk and share and speak about things. It's fantastic because a lot of the time we can speak about things that aren't important. We can have conversations with people, our friends, and we can speak about things that aren't really meaningful to us, things that aren't really going to help us grow or help us, work on our issues. We can talk about a lot of shallow conversations generally, and conversations can be very, very shallow. So it's good, this men's group right now, it's good to talk a bit deeper and to talk about things that you wouldn't normally talk about to your friends, talk about things that you wouldn't normally talk about to your family, and that things that we would normally feel ashamed of speaking about, or expressing that I'm feeling down. It's like, no, this group is okay. We can speak about something. We can speak about if you're sad, if you're not right. It's okay. Like it's all good. It's a time to step into these truths and to not be shallow. So I really like the deep conversations and allowing us to share and speak about things.
Each fortnight when we meet, there's a different theme for us to explore further. With that is our opportunity to go and really connect with our own thoughts and our own feelings. We are then able to go and listen to someone else's experience or their own thoughts and feelings, which may in turn be able to go and offer us another way of looking at things, or to remember something so we could actually tap more into that and in turn aid to our own healing. So it's really all about being vulnerable with ourselves and being able to share that vulnerability with others around. Through that, it allows for us to become more connected with us as well as with others. And in doing so, we've now formed a brotherhood, a family, that connection, and even a level of intimacy that we can go and really embrace.
Since being in the men's circle, Secret Men's Business and the men's circle, I've kind of found out quite a lot in just a few months, or a few weeks even, regards the few gentlemen that are in that men's circle. There's been a lot of very kind of brief sharing, I think, to this point, because we're only quite new into it. However, just in those brief sharings, I'm kind of finding out quite a bit, I feel, about those men in there. I'm certainly finding that, as I think I knew anyway, that I've been blessed with a very, very fortunate life, certainly had some hurdles and have no huge concerns in my life, I don't think, or huge issues. Certainly, as with all, I have issues, but I find that I think it's very positive. I think, and I hope that it is helping the men in the Secret Men's business and in similar men's circles. I look forward to more growth of myself, but also hopefully more assistance to men there in the men's circle that I'm in. Wishing to kind of, if nothing else, just be an ear for them, a shoulder for them, and to develop and grow with them. I think certainly men being able to talk and share is critical, and I'm happy to be part of that with this group.
What I like about being in a men's circle, well, the friendships. I wasn't expecting the friendships that I've got that have come from the men's circle to be prevalent, and it's been an amazing journey getting to know the men in my circle, and yeah, that's definitely the number one for me. I think support outside the circle, so the friendships that I've grown, we communicate outside the circle, and outside of our regular meetings, and having an additional support that you can call on at any time has been amazing, especially during this time of lockdowns. I also like the fact that I can be myself, that I don't have to have a mask or pretend to be someone that I'm not. I think that's been a really valuable thing for me. Learning from others' experiences. So we share a lot of our life experiences and part of our journey, and listening to others and learning from their experiences, understanding their perspectives, has also been able to give me the opportunity to open my own mind to different options that I may not have considered before, and different experiences that maybe I should consider and not be so closed-minded to.
How has the group changed me going forward? I think it's given me the ability to recognise some of my faults, and to be open and not push issues back, which I would normally, I guess, do in the past. Yeah, I've learnt a lot through this group, through discussions and constant contact, a lot about myself, and things that I can do, which previously I probably thought I couldn't do it. So that's kind of where I will take this going forward. Just, understanding that, every day is different, and every day we learn more and grow.
I think one thing, how it's changed me and what it's made me learn, is to just listen and hold space, and that I actually don't need to, try and help anyone in the group, and we don't need to try and fix each other. We're just there for each other. We need to be able to listen, hold space, give each other positive feedback if it's necessary, but we don't need to fix people's issues in the group. We just need to listen. And by allowing ourselves to listen, we're allowing them to speak better. I know for myself, I feel like I'm being heard. So it's great for me to, speak, and I don't have to feel like I need to, speak about all my intelligence or all my wisdom. I can just be calm and speak about a few little things. So I've definitely learnt to just calm down, and I don't have to speak about everything I know. I don't have to, try and fix everyone in the group, because in the past I can definitely, with my friends and family, I can see people's faults. It's something that I have these abilities. I can kind of see where people's issues are. But in saying that, I've realized now with this group and come to, like an epiphany, that I don't need to fix anyone. I just need to be there for them, listen to them, hold space, understand what they're going through, And if they would like more help, then they can ask. So it has been very good for me just to listen and, to not try and fix anyone. That's very important. Because at the end of the day, I've realized that a lot of people actually don't need to be fixed. They're exactly where they need to be. And just by listening, just by being heard, is so beneficial.
Circles is I now have a deeper connection to my own values. And in turn, I have a deeper level of understanding and peace in all areas of my life, particularly towards certain things that I have been carrying around for some time in the conscious and in the unconscious state of being. So it's good just to have gone through that bit of a declutter. And in turn, there's a lightness that comes with that, a vulnerability which I'm excited about, and a confidence within myself. I'm able to go ahead and trust me again and trust many other people in my life. I also learned to go and trust men again, which is a very big one for me. Through all of that, being able to be surrounded by other men, we have learned to become each other's cheerleaders and form a network of brothers that we can just pick up the phone and call, who actually understand us in a way that many other close people in our lives don't necessarily understand us. So it's good to have that connection of men who we're able to go and just be able to reach out whenever we need. And I'm truly, truly grateful for that. It's probably the first time in my life that I've actually got a proper brotherly family or love that I can just reach out to whenever.
The men's circle has changed me in as far as I wouldn't normally have kind of reached out or joined in on this type of group or this type of thing. So it's certainly stretched me a little bit out of a comfort zone. Moving forward with it, I certainly, hope to stick with it for as long as is possible. I look forward to talking more with the guys in that circle and sharing more with them, but also hopefully having them aware that I am able to listen, share what I can, and just be ears there for them in whatever way, to have them discuss what's happening in their lives or in their circles. So I think moving forward, I just want to be able to see if there's any little part that I can play in, as I said earlier, the whole situation of men sharing, talking, communicating, reaching out is kind of important to me. It's kind of touched something with me. I'm not sure that I'm kind of good at assisting even within my own family circle for my partner, my male friends. But I'm hoping that can change. So I'm hoping that the men's circle can kind of help me along in that way as well, so that I can become more of a comrade, a person that can kind of help men in any way to move through some of the trials that they might be having.
How has a men's circle changed me? I believe that I'm more aware of others' situations, or if I see someone struggling, I'm more likely now to reach out and offer assistance. I believe I have more compassion towards people now, instead of just trying to not be as engaged or to shelter myself from others. Greater listening skills. You do a lot of listening while you're in a men's circle, and I think that that's a skill that I've learnt. Also understanding that my situation in life or whatever is it can be tough, but understanding and being empathetic to others who may be doing a lot tougher than yourself. So I guess it's changed me in that I've actually gratitude and happiness for what I actually do have. And yeah, I think now I'm also more likely to reach out and ask for help. Whereas before I was pretty stubborn and I would try and do it all myself, keep it all in because I want to be the tough guy. And I'm more likely now to reach out and seek some assistance if I am struggling or things aren't going well for me. So,
well, I hope you found that interesting and fascinating. I really do enjoy seeing these guys grow. I remember meeting them all on the very first meeting, and the one thing that I noticed the most is that they seemed independent and detached from each other. But now when you see them or you hear them talking, you notice that they're quite a very tight-knit group. And the important thing is that if you want to connect with other people, other guys, if you want to share some of your emotions in a safe and confidential environment, maybe consider joining a men's circle, either with Secret Men's Business or one in your area or one that you know of. You may find that you'll surprise yourself of how much you'll get out of it. So till our next time, have a great week, guys. Bye.